Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are watching us from. As you can see, the topic says, anyway, we are talking about Odumeje. Uh, what happened today, the demolition at his church. We have given update on that already, but I still want to talk about it because I've seen people's reaction. A lot of tongues are wagging, and people are like, why must this happen and why must this happen? First of all, let me look at reactions so that it will help address the issue. But the fact is that not all of the church was demolished. Part of the building was demolished, the part close to the canal. And the reason it was demolished was because uh, they wanted to clear the place for passage. And I think the government has informed them of the demolition. Now let's look at several people's comments. I want to react to some comments and from a post right here. Somebody is like telling Akwokoko to come and see. You know, Akwokoko has his cause to settle with Odumeje, and somebody is like inviting. The person said, "I would like to know what my brother Dozie Akwokoko Tiwaraki has to say about this." The person is like inviting Akwokoko to see Akwokoko's reaction. Well, I don't think it's something that warrants mocking anybody. There's no need to mock anybody. Um, I think I leave that comment. Somebody said physical assault is uncalled for. Please, viewers, you can add your comment on the comment section. I will react to your comments when I see it. Later, after having read this comment that I'm having here, I will react to yours. Somebody said physical assault is uncalled for. Was that really a physical assault? Then somebody wrote, Nigerian police lacks professionalism. There are more civil ways to handle him, even if he was obstructing them. Okay, I like the fact that this particular person established that Odumeje was trying to obstruct them, just like most people would do if it were them, if it were they on their own property. Somebody destroying your stuff. Yes, it's quite all right. It's the government, but you don't expect him to keep looking as if nothing is happening. The structure was built with money. Yes, he has to react. Odumeje has to react. And well, the fact is, I want to be sincere. That beating was uncalled for. Why would they beat him? Why? This same thing happened with Innocent the day EFCC invaded his house when he was having some problems with GT Bank at the initial stage. You know, they went there before you know, an EFCC operative slapped his wife. I agree with this person who says Nigerian police lacks professionalism. There are more civil ways to handle things. Look at the slap they gave Odumeje. It is uncalled for. And I believe Soludo will not give those guys who did that, thumbs up. He will not be happy with that. This was not what they were called to do. Yes, Odumeje could be obstructing the demolition of his facility or his building. But then the slap is not, that all those beatings he was giving is not necessary. You know, they find it an opportunity to shine. For those who are doing this, when your hand begin to swell up, you think you are just doing, you know, if I am a policeman and among those who I'm among the task force team that were called to do that demolition, I will comport myself. I will do what I'm called to do. Why harass, manhandle Odumeje? It is unnecessary. You understand? It's unnecessary. Now let me get to the next reaction. I will not mention the names of people reacting to this. I will just, you know, react to their comments. This one wrote, he said, for this singular act, Governor Soludo is now my man. to get Nigeria right, we need leaders that sometimes adopt iron hand to put some rubbish to an end. This is an angle where I like the likes of Soludo, Wiki, and Erufai. Okay, well, that is the fact. It's just like saying to make omelette. Omelette is something that you use egg to make. It is very sweet. But to make that omelette, you have to break eggs. Earlier in his tenure, Soludo said several houses, several buildings are obstructing passage of water. And this, flood heading for the canal. And due to that such obstruction, the whole place is like, there will be a kind of water lock at the place, and certain buildings need to clear. Certain buildings need to clear, or at least give way. And like I said earlier, please, if you're just coming in, the whole church was not demolished. It is part of the building that was demolished, the part that is close to the canal. While the demolition was ongoing, Odumeje'S church attendants, they were doing a live video, and they showed the part that was demolished. So just like I was saying, to make omelette, you have to destroy eggs. Several buildings have to go down. If you really want to bring about a change, things like this happen. And it doesn't matter whose horse is God. Some of the times, this happens for there to be a change. You understand? Some of the times, things like this happen to actually bring the right change that you want. A lot of people will feel sad. Yes, at the initial stage, people will feel bad. So it happens. It happens. At the initial stage, people will feel bad. People will feel bad. So it is expected. I wanted to let you know. And I don't see it as persecution. Like I said in my earlier video, I don't see it as persecution. I see it as after all, it's not only Odumeje'S church that will go down. And like I said, the whole church was not demolished. It was part of it. And the church attendants have confirmed that it's part of it that was demolished. Now let's go to another. Let me react to another comment. This one wrote, he said, not true. Odumeje'S was the one trying to obstruct lawful authorities from carrying out their jobs. He said the guys were not really interested in manhandling him. Even the official was surprisingly calm. Yes, I think there was one of them that comported himself. He was doing well. But some others slapped him. Yes, we watched what was happening. Somebody slapped him by the head, and the way they dragged him, I don't think that was necessary. Even though, okay, let's assume he was trying to obstruct it, yes, but that what they did to him was uncalled for. And like I said, Soludo will not give them thumbs up for that. I've watched the video, and while I was in my earlier video, I didn't have to show that part. It pained me. I didn't like it. And let's look at another reaction. This one wrote, just watch the video. Why do Nigerian police treat people in a humiliating manner, but will do Usain Bolt when they see the real criminals? This one is a funny reaction. Yes, that's quite right. Yes, it's funny. I don't know how to even react to this, but it's funny. Why do you treat defenseless people that same way? You give them shabby treatment when you meet the real criminals, just like what happened in Abuja the other day. We had security operatives said they can't contend with the bandits that were kidnapping people. Under their, they were watching, and these bandits were taking people. And what the policeman said was that they have, our weapon is like catapult compared to what they are wielding. Can you imagine? I'll still react to the comments here, please, but let's look at the ones I have here. This one wrote, the physical assault is very wrong, but the church was built on the drainage system and deserved to be demolished. Bida Road is in terrible mess. Like we said, if the church is truly, I've not been there, but based on what I've seen, it's close to the canal. If it's truly obstructing the flood or the water passage to, I think that place, it heads to River Niger. If it's obstructing it, it has to be cleared. And one man will not be a stooge. Just because it's a church doesn't mean it has to cause trouble for the whole area. And this comment here, this person is still angry with Nigeria police. He said, this is rubbish. These police and law enforcement agencies are problems we have in our society. He's attacking an unarmed person as if he can withstand him without guns. This is what they will commit and have it recorded against an innocent governor tomorrow. If Soludo wants to contest for presidency, the likes of Nwa Diana, he mentioned somebody's name. Okay, this reminds me of what is currently happening. Now, like I said, Soludo will not condone such treatments given to Odumeje. Soludo will not be happy with that. But since it was Soludo's government that sent these people, it has been recorded against Soludo. That's what this person is saying. But I don't think Soludo will give that policeman a thumbs up. What those policemen, because I noticed one of them, the one carrying gun that looks like this DSS gun, was very careful with Odumeje. He was very calm. But the other ones were like, this. Can you imagine? One slapped him at the back of the head. Why? Why would that happen? Now let's look at some other comments. This one wrote, the right to challenge the demolition of an illegal structure on a flood path. Okay, he said, are you kidding me? Well, that can only be said in Nigeria. Okay, let me leave this and go to another. This one wrote, this is the height of brutality. On top, this Gragra Kuje prison break still happened. Boko Haram terrorists escaped, mad people everywhere. This was like an earlier comment we read. It's saying, you people have seen defenseless civilians that you attack. When the men criminals come, you run away. That's what this one is trying to say. And some people here are talking about what Odumeje has done to the community. He has been helpful. He has been providing assistance in various ways in terms of cash and others, food, materials, and that is quite true. Odumeje has been has been helping the area. Yes, I've watched a lot of videos regarding his philanthropic gesture. I think he has been helping those people. But if his church is standing on the path of flood, obstructing normal passage of water through the canal, definitely it will be removed to clear the place. But what I am suggesting, and just like an elder I spoke with also suggested, he said Odumeje should be, and all those people who are affected, because certainly it's not just that the church alone. All the buildings on that path, on that road, they will be demolished. Parts of the building that affect the passage of water, they will certainly demolished. And so I think if it's possible, the government should compensate them, because most of those buildings got government approval. It could not be Soludo's government, earlier government before that of Soludo. They got approval from those government people, They got approval to continue the building. But Soludo is somebody that says, he says the building should not be there. They are obstructing drainage. Hope you are not saw such. He didn't react. But Soludo's tenure, he wants to do drastic changes. Now, somebody wrote, so having done CSR immunes, okay, sorry. So having done CSR immunes him from obeying the law and directives from authority. The beating is now the spotted act here, but have you verified what he did that warrant the beating? How can he storm the place, jump into demolition machine to obstruct them from doing their duty and left without a hot slap? Let's stop all this misrepresentation of facts, because I'm coming to look at this comment, please, and let me just highlight some. Okay, this latest comment here says, not on the screen, from the one I'm reading, it says, why are people just talking about the slap? I think they should also talk about the fact that he went to, just like this person said, it's like Odumeje climbed the truck to stop the bulldozer from doing its work. Perhaps because the way he was smuggled out of the place. The video we watched started from the point he was being manhandled. And the fact is that he was manhandled. Let it be on record. Now, I would like to react to the comments on the screen. Let me start from the first one. This one by William Okemiri said, this is to show you that Nigeria is not for us. Biafra. Well, don't be surprised that some of those people manhandling him are Igbos. Those policemen, some of them are Igbos. Don't be surprised. You understand? Meanwhile, you are right to demand secession. You can say, oh, if we are in Biafra, we'll get a better treatment. But even if it's Biafra, if you obstruct the normal passage of flood, your building whatsoever you keep there will be dismantled. That is a fact. But we don't like the treatment given to us, Odumeje, where we must register our displeasure with that treatment. Now let's go to this. Kenneth Chukwoke, he said, still in this lawlessness in Nigeria, you Azuka still want one Nigeria in P2B. Hey, this guy is reacting to my recent actions, my recent deeds. Okay, it's like I'm promoting P2B. That's what a lot of viewers have told me. Well, not really. I still believe in freedom, but there is something at stake now. And this is the first time our own has come this far, and I think we should give it a chance. And I want to use this opportunity to speak to IPOBians. I want to speak to them. I would advise that you don't obstruct the coming election, so that later some people will not start asking you questions, will not start telling you, okay, let's start with what started the agitation for Biafra. We're not having a better treatment in Nigeria as we deserve. We're not giving, we have not been given the right treatment we deserve. We have been marginalized. We were not allowed to rule Nigeria just like other regions. Somebody will later tell you, now that we have our own, and it seems it has a brighter chance to clinch that top seat, somebody will later tell you, because of Biafra, you obstructed it. So if I were to advise IPOBians, I would say, let's give this a chance. Give it to be a chance. If you're not voting, don't obstruct people. Don't stop people from voting. Allow them. It's a matter of time. The result will be called. Later, you could be telling them, you see, I told you not to vote. Or they will be telling you, you see, our man is right there, P2B, and he is working. And what if, I'm not promoting P2B, but what if he becomes president and, you know, the right changes Igbos want. Like we want our Niger to be dredged, and we want Calabar Port to function full capacity, One Port, River State to function full capacity. And there are certain things that need to be addressed. And what if P2B addresses that? I'm not assuring you. So I think I will advise us who are proponents of people who want Biafra, I've advised us to keep calm, allow this election to go. It's just a matter of time, matter of few months. If P2B did not make it, you will have more reasons to tell others that, oh, he didn't make it. I told you people, I told you people. Then if he makes it, he becomes president. You also wait and watch his performance. If he didn't do well, then you have reason. I told you. Then you start telling the supporters of One Nigeria, I told you this will not work. Why not we wait? We have an opportunity now. We have never come this far. Our chances are brighter now. I don't say P2B will win, but we have never come this far for a long while. And the fact is that, apart from Agi Irunsi, who took over due to what happened in 1964, we Igbos have not been given a chance to rule Nigeria. Yes, Zik was never ruling Nigeria. Zik was just a ceremonial president. In those time of Zik, Nigeria has been controlled by a prime minister, and Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was the prime minister. So why not give it a chance? Let me react to the other comments. Ike Dinobichi said, Odumeje should have also conducted himself right as well. Yeah. Though it pains. Imagine something you took time to build, you spend huge sum of money, and somebody is destroying it within minutes. You will feel somehow, but he shouldn't have contended with the task force team. Yeah, I think so. He shouldn't. Tracy, he said, yes, so to what? Now, Chukunom Nweke, he says, Soludo never talk what is his problem. Anambra State Road is very bad. Why poor pastor? Why? Odumeje is not a poor pastor. Odumeje is a rich guy. And he says Soludo is yet to fix road. But this is clearing the drainage system, improving on it is part of what Soludo came to do. You understand? That's part of his work. And like we said earlier, to make omelette, you have to break eggs. It happens. For development to come, some of what you see happens. Now let's get to another one. William Okemiri. He said, one thing is that there is no law in Nigeria, yet you just take what you see. Sincerely, Nigeria has a problem with law and enforcement. Yeah, we are managing it. Ekeno Keke, he said, it was done out of blind hate against Igbo man. Why touch such a public figure as if he's a tout? They have murdered sleep by that silly, very stupid act of touching Prophet Odumeje. Yeah, I think they would have concentrated on their demolition of the structure as instructed. I don't think Soludo asked them to manhandle Odumeje. And like I said, some of those people you see are actually Igbos. Some of those policemen who were manhandling him, don't be surprised that some of them are Igbos. My brother, Paul Lutumbani, welcome. He wrote, I think Odumeje should have cooperated with the government. After all, it's for good and safety of the town. Everyone knows that Nigerian security has been compromised. Of course, you are right. Odumeje should have cooperated with them. Since an order has been given, it's like resisting an authority while you are trying to stop them. And, you cannot stop them. These people are armed and they are the government. It's not easy to fight the government. I think he should seek redress in some other way and not to, confront them. And that was, you see the result, and it's not suiting at all. Okay, Joel Zimko, he commented, he said, the way security operators do act when they see civilians, especially in the South, do make it seem as if they are part of the criminals. Yeah, just like this, your comment is just like when they have more checkpoints in Southeast than every other part of the country. Some of the times when they see Igbo men or Igbo man, they have seen the devil. You are right. I agree with you on this. It's so sad. But like I said, our brothers could be part of those security men that were handling him. Chukwunonso Nweke, he said he moved from Monday sit at home to the pastor place. Soludo must be highest mistake Anambra people made. Well, I don't really know what to say on this. I think we should wait for Soludo to complete his first tenure and we'll start assessing him or start giving him pass mark or low marks. I think we should wait for him. Don't count the miles. Wait for the race to be completed. For now, you can't just say he has done bad. Wait for him to finish his tenure. Because Anambra State has been facing security situation and no government can really perform well. I think things will begin to gradually change. We'll be rounding up soon. Joe Zinko said, I think the governor would have given him new site and time to complete it before demolition. I think, okay, let me react to this. The first time I heard about this demolition was like 4 months ago. Yes, 4 months ago. I think they have been given notice. And I think, please note that it was not the whole building that was demolished, just part of it. Odumeje'S church members or attendants there confirmed that it was not the whole building that was demolished, but just part of it. So nobody will stop Biafra to come, even you. Nobody is stopping Biafra. I dream Biafra. I want Biafra to come. I want freedom. I'm not against Biafra. That I am somehow responsive or promoting P2B doesn't mean I hate Biafra. No. Sometimes people could say, okay, let me give Nigeria this last chance. Perhaps that is my position. Onyemashi Mesha said no election in Biafra in 2023. Well, I have spoken on that. Say P2B cannot do anything. Okay, why not wait for P2B to try first? Let it not be that we Igbos are the ones stopping him from getting there. Let him get there first, and let's see if he can do anything. said, stop talking about P2B. Okay, should I start talking about you? Odumeje'S. Okay, I'll start talking about Odumeje'S. Okay, Odumeje'S, I'll start talking about you. Since I should stop talking about P2B. Remember, this channel is Igbo Area TV. It is not Biafra Area TV. Though we promote Biafra, we support Biafra because Igbos are involved in the Biafra thing. But this channel is Igbo Area TV. Anything about Igbo, that is what we discuss here. So you don't expect us to come talking about Biafra or talking about autopilot, DOS all the time. No. We talk about key issues that are in the news at that moment. Okay, let me react to this comment. Second Exodus. We'll be rounding up in the next 2 minutes. Second Exodus said, in order to get Biafra on the world stage, the Igbo need to reunite with their brethren who were taken into transatlantic slave trade, specifically the African Americans. Yeah, this is one of the channels that you will get materials on what you're talking about, Igbo Area TV. And we need to reconnect with them, reunite. Yeah. Not just for the sake of getting Biafra, but for the sake that we are related. Yeah. Not just because of Biafra. No, we need to connect with our people anywhere they are. Thanks for this comment. I will be rounding up soon. Second Exodus, you still wrote, African Americans are mostly genetically related to Igbo people. Yes. Go to our archives on Igbo Area TV. If you go to our playlist, you will see stories about our relationship with African Americans. These are our people, and mostly Igbos were taken during the slave trade. Yes, mostly Igbos. We have several stories on that, including the Igbos of Equatorial Guinea. Have you heard about that? Igbos of Bioko, Equatorial Guinea. We have the Igbos of Haiti. They are all on this channel. Go to our playlist, you will see. Browse our playlist here. We have a lot of documentaries on Igbo. This is the channel you will find so many things that you can't see on others. Check us out. Obinanandi, he said, I'm overlooking your message and reading others. No, some of the time this thing malfunctions. When I try to scroll, it jumps some other comments. I'm trying to, touch on several comments and go. I'm not overlooking your comments, sorry. Well, somebody said Obi can never win presidential election in Nigeria. Okay, why not? Let's wait and see. And this is where we round up on this show. This show will be rounding up. I remain your host, Azuka Uzo OJ. Wanna bye-bye for now. See you next time. And please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe and share our video widely. Bye-bye. See, I timed this thing well. Thank God, say I don't round up. You're welcome. Stupid never. I'm going to change them, and I'm going to go. I'm going to give a round up or end. Thank God, though.